Welcome, it's denome. So you want to utilize these discounts, right? So this is one of the best days you can ever have in crypto. Like when Bitcoin is down 10%, Ethereum is down 13%. These are the days when you can see massive discounts on different altcoins. And these are one of the best days to take advantage of the crypto markets. But first, before you take advantage of this, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, of course. But now, before we get started, you first have to understand is have the fundamentals of Bitcoin changed? Because if they have, and we are no longer in a bull market, then whatever I say in this video does not make sense. So let's just confirm if we are still in a bull market. So this is the weekly view of Bitcoin versus USD on tradingview.com. And what you can see here is that we were in this downward channel for a long time, and then we broke out of this upward channel. And typically what it wants to do is, once it breaks that, it wants to come and touch the break area once again before the bull run actually continues. So even though this dump seems like a big thing, it's just very, very normal for bull runs to have, or whenever this channel is broken. So this is very, very normal, so don't worry about it. And this is these drawings here. These are a few scenarios that I made for my Telegram group, so you can join that as well if you want to. But these are basically the ones like either it's going to consolidate here for a while before it continues the bull run for Bitcoin, or it's going to come down here to these levels and maybe bounce down from the green downward up the, how do I say, the channel, the upside up. Anyway, this green line, it touches this green line, and maybe it will touch a green line on the lower end here once again before it continues to the upside. That's one potential scenario, and of course one potential scenario is that it's gonna go down to 5,500 range, and that's very, very unlikely, and quite frankly I'm not too prepared to do that if it goes there. I'm quite confident that it will stay around this area and then just gonna continue the upwards move, because all of the money printing is going on in the world. Bitcoin technology is still the same. A lot of more people are talking about Bitcoin, talking about crypto, talking about the gains in crypto. So no, I don't think it's gonna go lower. So many countries are in a bad shape. So the fundamentals to me are still the same. And this is perfectly normal that we see these kind of drops. And if this play works, like Bitcoin is going to consolidate here, then the altcoins are going to have a nice pullback as well. So that's why I'm not too worried about that one. And even if we take a look at the daily chart, it's a little bit worrying to me. Like if we take a look at this channel here, you can see that we went below the channel, which is not too good in my opinion. So I would hope to see that it would actually bounce from the bottom line of this channel, but it didn't happen. So now we're in this support line. And one more thing you want to do is you want to use this Fibonacci retracement tool. And what I typically do is just look at the most recent low and pull it all the way up to the most recent high. And by the way, if you don't know how to use TradingView, you can watch my video on how to find undervalued assets, where I teach the basics of TradingView. But here you can see that this bottom, like the absolute bottom position of this move, almost that's the 0.618 Fibonacci retracement. So it's maybe a little bit hard to see, but this retracement is a very important retracement. It didn't touch it yet, so it could come down to 9,800 range. It could go down to 9,500 range and fill the CME gap, which is there currently. So maybe it will come down these levels. If it goes below the 0.786, so about, if it goes below $9,000, then it's gonna be really bad for crypto. Like that's gonna be the absolute worst if it goes below 9,000. So at least in my opinion, if it goes below 9,000, then I have to basically rearrange everything I'm doing. But yeah, that's basically it. I do believe it's just gonna consolidate here and then gonna go back up. So that's why I want to utilize these discounts. So about half of my stable coins I'm gonna use for crypto. If we're gonna see a massive dump like this, then I'm gonna max out my credit cards once again. So the worst case, like the worst case scenario is like we had this thing when the March 13 drop happened here, or March 12 drop because of the corona. We were in a hype here, and then we went down, and then we had this bull flag here, and then we went down, and then we just had this massive drop. And this can happen again. I hope it doesn't, because I was not prepared for this. I lost a lot of money here, and when I was doing this, I was still leverage trading, so I basically got completely wrecked. Then I just went completely all in on crypto here and on altcoins, and I just scrapped the idea of leverage trading after that. So that's what I did, and it served me quite well after that. So that's what happened, and of course it can happen again. So just be mindful of that, and don't use all of your fiat in any situation. Just always have money, so whatever happens, that you have money to buy the dips, as well as money to support your life as well. So just that. But now let's get back into the discounts. So here we are looking at discounts. So what you want to do is you either want to set up a favorite list on livecoinwatch.com like I have, or you can do the same thing on CoinGecko. Just set up an account there, and you can just mark these hearts, and then you can see these in your favorites list. And what you want to do here, if you want to use livecoinwatch, this is good because you can see everything very clearly, and you can customize the view here. So I like to have 24-hour, 7-day number, and the 30-day number, as well as from all-time high number. So these are basically the most important ones. And if you look at the smaller coins, then the market cap is quite important as well. And what I want to have is the chart from the weekly chart as well as the monthly chart, just to take a look at how it looks like, because I want to see what the trend is in just like a quick glance. So that's basically how I want to do, and just sort it by the 24-hour. So if you were in Tron, I just want to congratulate you right now, because you basically dodged this drop. Okay, even Tron is going lower currently. Anyway, Tron is one of the winners here. I had a little bit layer, and I had a little bit XOR. So somebody recommended layer. It's sort of like doing the same thing as XIO, but other things as well. So I did buy a small position in layer. So even though it's down, it's not as much down as some of the other ones. So I consider this as a win, because if it's performing better than Ethereum or performing better than Bitcoin, then I consider it as a win. If if the dollar value is just going down, I don't care as much about that as, you know, getting more Ethereum and Bitcoin value. But now let's take a look at the good discounts. So of course, let's actually do this. Go back here and just resort it, so we can see the best discounts first. So here, the coins that you see here are mostly farmable coins, because I just want to track their price movement. So what you want to put on this favorite list are coins that you have researched the fundamentals, and you like the fundamentals of those coins. You want to track those, as well as you want to track coins that you are interested in, even though you haven't checked the fundamentals of. So whenever people suggest coins to me, what I typically look is that I look at the website, I look at the things for like 10 minutes, and then I just put it on the list to just look what it's doing. And when I miss a pump, that's when I get interested, like, okay, it actually has some life in it, so let me find a discount and buy it from the discount, or research it more before I actually get in. So that's what I typically like to do. So having a favorite list is a really good idea. So don't buy these farmable coins, that's no good. But here, the first, you can see REN down 30% one day. That's an excellent. And from the all-time high, we're down 40%. So this could be a really good pick. DIA, this is an Oracle, and they just partnered up with Elrond. So this discount could be a nice one. And it's been jumping between $5, $2, now it's $3. So I do think it's a good pick. Minus 35% could be a nice one. Another one, Balancer, of course, down 37%, 28% in a day. That could be an interesting pick right there. Well, Cream could be an interesting. It only has 1 million market cap, so it's like yield farming for whales, and it's one of the popular ones because you can stake the YETH on Cream and take ETH as a loan and put it back to YETH. So you can leverage your YETH position, and you can even put your stablecoins from Curve into Cream, and take out another stablecoin and put it back to Curve. So you can do crazy stuff with Cream, currently Cream.finance, and whales love this. So that's why I do believe that 1 million market cap is undervalued for this coin. And the inflation for this coin is not too crazy either. So that's just one thing you may want to look at. But yeah, that's another good one that I'm currently looking at. Band down 25%, down 37% from all-time high. And by the way, the all-time high is not always relevant. Like if it was, if the coin was around in 2017, then it was in the bubble. So you have to compare the all-time high to the bubble number as well. I just remember all of these coins, where they were and stuff. That's why I'm saying like if it's down 37%, that's pretty good. As well as you of course want to take a look at the 30-day number as well. RSR down 25%. That's I guess could be 35% from all-time high. Stake XDAI. If this is used in the Reddit coin as a scalability solution, it could be nice. Down 43%, but I don't actually know the fundamentals of XDAI too well, so I'm still staying away. Algorand, really good discount right there, down 89% from all-time high. It's really good blockchain for enterprises, so that's if you're into Algorand or have been watching this, another excellent discount. Aave Lend, amazing discount, 39% from all-time high. They're bringing mortgages to a blockchain, but the yield farming of Aave is not as good anymore because they don't have their own like farmable coin on Aave, so that's a little bit bad, and they are a little bit too late. Like I wanted to stake my liquidity pool tokens from Uniswap on Lend, but the version 2 Uniswap liquidity pool tokens are still not implemented on their ecosystem. So I'm just looking at Lend like, come on, do something, like implement something so I can actually use you. So that's why like the market cap 660 million, I'm a little bit iffy on this one. So just like they are bringing the mortgages to blockchain, but I guess they are only available in the United States anyway. So I'm a little bit like on the iffy side on Lend. So the fundamentals, I'm not exactly sure. So just consider that. But here's an excellent opportunity. SXP, like this one, the market cap now only 122 million, and it's down 70% from 60% from all-time high. So this is an amazing opportunity. One of the best opportunities right now is SXP. Like hands down, one of the best opportunities. There was another one that I saw, Seller, down 70%. So this could be interesting. I don't know the fundamentals of Seller, but I know a lot of people are talking about it, so I need to take a look at the fundamentals here. So I don't know about this one. Atom, amazing drop. So Atom is used as a scalability solution for different tokens, and they are interoperable. They have a really good blockchain. You can have the smart contracts there. Like Atom is a really good solid pick, and you can stake it for 10% annual return as well. I do think it's a good one, and Band is built on Atom because if you build on Atom, it's immediately interoperable. So that's why it's really nice. So this discount is amazing. It's comparable to Polkadot as well, almost. So 1.2 billion market cap. I think it's a nice discount in my opinion. Cody, I don't know the fundamentals too well of this, but I know a lot of people talk about it. So that's just one. And I'm not gonna mention everything. I'm just gonna tell you some of the good ones. Switcheo. This is a little bit of the gamble side. So I picked it Switcheo about these levels, and I sold about 30% of my Switcheo at 0.09. So that was a really nice, almost doubled my capital there. But I have staked SWTH. So I already have quite a big position in SWTH, so I'm maybe not buying this. But if they bring the trade hub, it's sort of like the loop ring. So it's a layer 2 solution for Ethereum ERC20 tokens, as well as NEO tokens, as well as EOS tokens. And you can have these interoperable trades on the trade hub, as well as there's going to be like liquidity pools and stuff going to be implemented there as well. So this could be an interesting pick if the trade hub is going to be what they are promising. It's going to release somewhere in September, so that could be interesting. but it's a little bit of a gamble as well, so keep that in mind. What else can we see here? SNX, Theta only down 30%, so not as interested. Here's an interesting one. So selfkey, this actually pumped from 5 million to like 15 million, and that's where I sold everything. Like when it hit 15 million and it retraced back to like 12 million, 13 million, that's where I sold my position in selfkey. So I made a nice gain there, but now it's retraced a lot already, so I'm considering buying it back. Because selfkey, they are basically bringing identity to blockchain, and they have a wallet on mobile. They just released it like yesterday or the day before. They're going to have staking on key, and what their app allows you to do is manage your identity, so you can set up accounts on different exchanges through their service, as well as you can set up a bank account in Switzerland or Puerto Rico, Malta, or basically any other place around the world. So you can have an offshore bank account almost anywhere on the world using their app, as well as you can set up a company around the world using their app as well. And that's really cool. And once the staking for key comes live, I think it's going to be interesting. And the market cap is only 10 million. They've been around since 2017 as far as I know, and they have a massive team. So this is one of those undervalued assets that when it was 5 million, I was like, okay, I just got to get in. It hadn't pumped yet, and now it's pumped, and now it's already retraced 50%. So this could be a very, very interesting pick right here. Acropolis not down as much as I would like to, only 23% from all-time high, 15% today. So it could be good, but I would like to see a bigger discount on days like this. PH NX could be a nice one. CRO only down 20%, but the price of CRO is $0.15. So this, if you are wanting to get the cards, I think if you get the cards with this price level, it's going to be amazing. Celsius only down 30, only down 30% from all-time high, 11% today. It's a solid pick, like really solid. Like the fundamentals of Celsius are really, really strong. That it's being adopted every single day, and I made a video about Celsius. Really good pick, even though the discount is not as good. I think it's a really solid pick at these levels. And then one of my most favorite ones is XIO, down 60% from all-time high. I made 2 videos on XIO. I'm super bullish on this, and seeing at this price level, this is like a no-brainer to me. Like one of the best, like absolutely one of the best deals right now on the market, in my opinion, as well as Swap. So this is down 60% from all-time high as well. A really, really good project. So what they do is they allow subscriptions through crypto. So instead of you using like a MasterCard and then being like confused, like what subscriptions do you have on your MasterCard, you basically can manage all your subscriptions with Swap. So really cool. As well as they have an escrow service. So if you want to purchase a service or purchase a product and you want to escrow the money for the exchange to take place, they're going to do that on the blockchain. So you don't need like a bank to do an escrow service. You can do it on the blockchain quite cheaply with Swap, as well as they help startups manage their token release schedule. So a lot of startups, they have like a token release of their token, and they have to code their own token release. But Swap basically gives the keys to your hand immediately. If you want to do a token release, you can do it through Swap, and they have like a launching pad for startups as well. So that's only 44 million market cap currently, and it was up to 120 million market cap. So I do think Swap is one of the, like XIO, Swap, SXP, those are basically the top ones that I've currently seen right here. What else do we see? Is there any other ones? Digibyte held quite well as well. So congratulations if you had Digibyte. So what I typically want to do is also, when I see a dip like this, if the dip is less than Ethereum, then it did well, because I want to stack Ethereum, right? I don't want to stack these altcoins as much. Like Ethereum and Bitcoin are the ones that I'm currently like mostly looking at. Of course, the dollar value is also important, but if it's not as much down as Bitcoin or Ethereum, then I made a good trade. Because if I'm performing less than Ethereum or Bitcoin, I might as well just hold my assets in Ethereum or Bitcoin, right? So that's why I just want to compare it to those two assets, because those are the ones I'm most bullish on long term. But on the short term, I want to make money with these alts. So Polkadot, I just want to mention this. It's down 7%. So congratulations if you had it. It's performing better than Bitcoin and Ethereum, but it's only down 14.7% from all-time high. So that's why I'm not as interested in this dip right here, because Polkadot has been in a massive hype already. So I just want to see a bigger discount for me to actually enter Polkadot. So I'm still staying on the sidelines on that one, and I'm exposed to Polkadot through XOR. So that's one of the, I made a video on XOR as well. So I'm bullish on XOR. It's only down 6% as well. So I'm exposed to Polkadot ecosystem through XOR as well. So that's my play right there. And the market cap for XOR is 33 million as well. So I think you already get the idea of how to use this. What I typically want to do on days like this is just to find the best discounts on the market. And you always want to reflect that price into the fundamentals. And of course, Ethereum, well, it's down to 73% because it was in the hype, but $380. If you just want to have a safe bet, I think Ethereum is a good bet as well as of course Bitcoin, if you want the safe picks. But just from the altcoins, I mentioned one of the better ones, and you know now how I use this system. And one more thing I want to show you is that if you want to buy these coins, I would always go to CoinGecko, and what you want to do is just go to markets on the coin that you would want to buy, and here you can see different places where you can buy these coins. And what you want to do is you want to typically how do I say, click this button so you can see which one has the most volume, because you want to buy it in place where it has the most volume, because then you will suffer the least amount of slippage. So even though the price here on like MXC is $0.63, you're not gonna get that price. And MXC, this volume is a fake volume, so this is not real volume. So MXC, that's why it doesn't have a green a trust call either. So if I was buying swap currently, I would actually be buying it on Poloniex. Even though the volume is quite low, Poloniex is a trustworthy exchange. Hotbit, for some reason, it has a good trust call. So it could be a good pick on Hotbit, but what I found on Hotbit is that they also have a little bit fake volume as well. But Poloniex, it's a legit exchange. So that's one of the better ones if you want to avoid the gas fee price. But if you just want the absolute best price, Uniswap probably gives the absolute best price for swap currently. So that's how to find this. And I just wanted to add this in the video because a lot of people always ask me, like, can you show me what's the best place to buy these coins? This is how I typically do it. And if you use these links, you're gonna use CoinGecko's affiliate links if you use these links. So if you want to use my affiliate links, they are somewhere down below in the comments. So you can use those as well if you want to buy some of these coins. But that's basically how I manage this, is that I take 50% of my fiat balance, and I'm gonna buy swap, as well as I'm gonna buy SXP more. I'm not gonna buy more XIO because I already have a massive position in XIO. And what else was there? There was Ren was a really good project right now, so that's something I'm bullish on. Band I would be buying if I did not have a massive position in Band already. So those are basically the ones I was mostly bullish on. And of course, selfkey could be a really good one if you want to research that one as well. All right, I think that's it for this video. If you have any questions, let me know down below in the comments, as well as like this video and subscribe to the channel. Of course, it helps a lot. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments what you thought of this video, and I will see you on the next video.